are watching one two member thing called Let's Talk. The Dr. Saka himself, the man there, he don't know foundation, born Africans, the elder. Listen this one here intro in the meantime thing called Let's Talk. Brown something. Release here. Yes, I am.
African children, children of Zion, I tell you now, global redemption. Woman, God redemption. Global redemption. Woman, God redemption. Citizen, a citizen far.
Hey.
Citizen, a citizen far. I tell you what, don't protect them. Citizen, a citizen far. I tell you what,
Yes, I am.
you want the children.
The voice of the doctor.
Citizen, a citizen far.
The call.
Woman, God redemption. Global redemption. Woman, God redemption.
Pull up again. Listen to that song, yeah. Listen to this thing called Redemption. Watch out now. Again.
Children of Zion, African children, children of Zion, I tell you now, global redemption. Woman, God redemption. Global redemption.
Yes, I am.
Woman, God redemption. Citizen, a citizen far. Don't you touch them?
I'm a
Citizen, a citizen far. I tell you what, don't you touch them? Citizen, a citizen far. I tell you what, you want the children. Citizen, a citizen far. I tell you now, black man redemption. God redemption.
Yes, I
Black man redemption. Woman, God redemption.
Yes, I think the voice of the doctor.
Citizen, a citizen far.
Yeah.
Citizen, a citizen far. I tell you what, don't protect them. Citizen, a citizen far. I tell you what, with all your vaccine. Citizen, a citizen far. I tell you now, black man redemption.
Everybody at you.
Woman, God redemption.
Think on.
Oh, black man redemption.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, mankind
Yes,
redemption.
sir. I spent time.
Citizen, a citizen for.
Yeah. Yes, I. That one you hit already, you know. Greetings, my big brother. Wicked thing that, you know. Black married there's son citizen far, you know. That one you hit already, it not come out. Yes, I. Greetings, Elder. How are you? Respect, you know. I love that music, you know. It's so yeah. I love
It's the real fire, definitely, you know?
wicked. Wicked. Yes, I. Great. It's
Yeah,
a
man.
new something. I never hear this song before. For me, it's like a brown new something, and I will say you didn't tell me the title, but I'm like Black Man Redemption. Ah, oh,
But
city apa. Tell me, Elder, about that song before we start anything. It was a hit song, man.
yeah, the title is actually Redemption. You know, black man redemption, mankind redemption, you know, so it's freedom for one another, basically. Good over evil. Just giving the elite a warning not to try and victimize the people them, especially
Yeah,
black people, because we're hearing this and that.
yeah.
But yeah, that's what we're on right now. So we just send the lava there, we show them that, not to even think about it, basically, you know, because cities are the father.
Ciao.
What them try, so. Yeah, man.
Yes, yes, I. Big song, you
Yeah,
know.
love that stuff.
The
So,
the world will be
well,
looking forward to hear this song. I love it personally, and with the hooks, the rhyming, it's just like you know, stick to the brain. So we're looking forward to that song, Redemption. It's not released yet, no?
the blessing prayer. No, this is the last song I just cooked right now, and you know preparing it for the way. But I just wanna make a video of it for us, and then you know send it out there. Then after some time, then I'll release it and stuff. You know, then I'll carry on then heading towards the one that I'm preparing basically.
Respect that. We're looking forward to that big hit song called Redemption, War Redemption, Black Man Redemption. Call it how you want it. What is redemption? Yes, Elder. I would love it. You introduce yourself to the
You know, so, but
yes,
yeah, man, I would like
yes,
to introduce. Um, My name is Mr. Isaka Jallo. I was born in the Gambia in a place called Bakau, just not far from the Independence Stadium. And,
yeah,
you know, I was the founder and lead singer of the Boston alongside some of my friends, you know, Red Fire and, you know, Python and them, you know. Yeah,
yeah.
then after we did make some history and after I traveled to UK and, you know, so since then I've been trying to put some things together basically group and with myself as well individual, you know. So yeah, but at the moment I go by the domain Nazareth Diallo, you know, which is what I really need to confirm now. So when people see that they won't get confused basically, you know. Yeah, which is
Yes, sir.
Nazarin and then Diallo, Diallo, you know. Yeah, so
Yeah. I know that Jallo is your
yes,
family
from
name,
that.
but Nazarene, where
So
did
right now,
Nazarene come from? The word Nazarites. I heard of this, but I don't know the meaning. Nazarene.
the yeah, the word Nazarene basically, because even if you look back to in the history, you got Jesus of Nazareth and you know them kind of people. Like Nazarene years ago used to be the real Christians who truly followed Jesus and follow the real doctrine of
Mhm,
Jesus, basically, you know. But Nazarene, I just came up with the name. I thought I want to come up with a name that would be nice to say. And I would like you to represent people with longer hair who stick to strict doctrine, because you've got a lot of Rasta people who believe other things, basically.
Mhm.
So I wanna challenge a Rasta man who strictly believe real God, Almighty God, and follow the teachings of David, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
To the
Yeah.
last.
So
Mhm.
basically, more like Rasta as culture appreciation, but still the real faith that ordained for man in
Mhm.
place with that, rather than
Yes.
putting that aside and replacing it with something else, basically. But
Yes, I.
Nazarene is just somebody who strictly follows strict doctrine, basically. Yeah.
Thank
Not
you.
not anything that something is added or removed in what God really said, you know.
Yeah.
So I
Yes,
was
I.
doing an intern sort of a movement of the Nazarenes, those who try and clean up the music scene, man, and take the shit out of it and try and impose Tawheed in it and all that stuff.
Respect that.
Yeah, but
Respect.
inshallah, by the grace of Allah,
Mhm.
that will come in time, inshallah. But there are a lot of people who've been inspired in the past through the music we've been singing, and a lot of those people are singing that Tawheed. So there's a lot of Nazarenes out there, very good. Very,
Yeah. Respect that.
because God
Respect
said
that.
to us that no Muslim is a Muslim if they believe in Jesus as well.
Yeah.
It is a condition put on every Muslim to also believe in Prophet Jesus.
Yes, I.
So if Nazarenes were the true followers of Jesus, I will put my name down and say, I'm Muslim, Prophet Muhammad is my prophet, but I also believe in Jesus Christ. So there's no partiality. So whatever scripture that came from Jesus, from any teachings that truly came from Jesus, I will
Mhm.
actually adopt it and use it as well.
Right.
Rather than the way how you see most people, their religion, they just got their prophet. Whatever their prophet brings,
Mhm.
what the prophet says, they're not really too fussed about it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes they
Mhm.
even think it's this side, this side, this side. But it's all the Abrahamic faith. What
Mhm.
Abraham basically, through
Yes,
faith.
I.
So I wanna
Yes.
I wanna maintain that vibe
Thank you.
for
Yes,
people
I.
who get drowned by all these new.
Thank you. The Nazarene, Nazarene, say more tickings. You hear that? You gotta hear more righteous tickings coming to your way, because as a Muslim believer, the faith, we believe in all the prophets that's passed through along the way before the last prophet Muhammad himself, that the man is putting it out there. Dr. Saka, big up on ourselves. We don't know. We love the vibes here, the world need tickings and the world need to know. And then, so they say each one teach one. And it's good that, the people are listening to you and you want to bring
That's
that
right.
positive message out there. It's something positive, definitely. Yeah. I would like us to start it like, okay,
So
the
true,
whole
man.
music.
Doctor.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, Elder, having you here. When it comes to Gambian Reggae Music Foundation, you come from a
Yeah,
foundation group called the Born Africans, and the Born Africans, to my knowledge, was the
doctor.
first
Is that real?
reggae group from Gambia, really, and did it internationally, did it big. The whole world was, the reggae you people was doing was great. And then now we don't have the Born Africans together. Me personally, I would love to get it together. Will you give me that? Okay.
As we speak right now, we've got a chat box where we always talk on a regular basis. We're building
Yeah.
some songs together right now as we speak. Beats running through, people coming up with concepts, analyzing. So we're on
Wow.
the way. We're on the way. We're preparing things, man. It's coming. It's coming.
Wicked. Wicked.
We're
Thank
on
you.
the way,
You hear that?
inshallah. It's just a gradual process. Really. So when we drop something, we want it to be the real thing, man. You know what I mean? Like proper thing. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Thank
we
you.
try
We're looking
to
forward
work
to
on
that,
that.
man.
You know what I mean?
We're looking forward to
I
that.
don't want to even say the names of songs of that, but
Yeah. I've seen
some
you
mad things, man.
performing alone. Great with a band here in Vienna. Great. I see Python
Um,
performing with a band here. Great. Ranking Fire been here different times performing. So one day, my dream, I would love to have the Born Africans together in this Vienna with Jawok. So I'm looking forward to that day. Really. Yes, I. Good. Let me
that,
play some music for the people, and then
that,
when we,
that would be fireworks.
yeah, more fire. Let me play a music for the
Alright.
people when we come back, and then we talk about the music career, when and how it starts. It will be interested to hear from the elder himself, Dr. Saka, done of out of the foundation born Africans. Yes, I.
Let's do it, man.
Thank you. I will play a song, and then when we come back, you tell us the musical journey. Don't know, Dr. Saka. Listen this song, yeah. Hold on. Yes, I. It's called.
Heaven is calling all the while. Why, heaven is calling all the while. Cause life is so proper, yeah. You got to live natural. Cause life is so proper.
Yes,
Give
I.
thanks to Almighty. Cause life is so proper, yeah. You got to live natural. Cause life is so proper. Don't live for vanity.
It's called Life.
I and I chanted already,
Yes, I.
already.
Doctor.
Give thanks to Almighty. I and I chanted already, already.
Everybody are tuning. Thing called
Don't
Life
live
and
for
Direct.
vanity.
Listen to this.
Yeah, life is so proper. Yeah, you got to live natural.
Hey, hey.
Life is so proper. Give thanks to Almighty.
Amazing.
Life is so proper. Yeah, you got to live natural.
Hey, hey, hey.
Life is so proper. Don't live for vanity.
Who love that song? Yeah, I would love to play this song till the end. Doctor, tell me about this song. Is it already released on the digital platforms?
Yeah, man, this one is already out there. It's produced one of the baddest
Okay.
Gambian producers out of the world. You know what I mean? Big up I where you there, man. Miles ahead music, man. For real, Yeah, this one is out already, and it's a lineup, it's a mix, and there's a few Gambian artists on it. You got Lixin Khan on it. You got Mahali Hammer on it. One Strike on it. So it's amazing. You got Ras Python on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So yeah, and then
Wicked,
you got
wicked, wicked.
different other artists from other parts of the world on it as well. Some Jamaican artists and things like that.
Wow,
It's
this a
tough,
hit
man.
song.
The lineup is
Normally I'm following
wicked,
iDubbbz
man. For real.
production, but this
I
rhythm, I don't know how I
really
jumped
proper,
in. I
brother.
didn't hear this song, man. It's a big, 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 big tune, and I'm gonna play it again for the people. Think called Life is. I name it myself because I didn't see the title there. I said
Life is
Life is so
proper.
proper. Okay. Pull up again. When it nice, just start it to
Yeah,
the
because
top of the voice of Dr. Saka live and
most of
direct.
us are saying
Huh? Say it again.
big salute, man. Big respect.
Okay.
Yeah, I said
Uh,
normally, even like most songs we song, a tragic so the title is
yeah.
explanatory. Once you hear it, it tells you a lot. But in the title, you heard the song without me writing the title, but you thought life is so redemption.
Yo.
It says
That's
that
elder walk,
you know.
Can you hear the
Once you hear
music?
Black
You
Man
know the
Redemption,
title.
you might think, okay,
Yeah.
you
Wicked.
think
Wicked.
redemption is the main, and you get to see that too. Yeah, see?
Interesting, interesting. Definitely.
Good that is
Sometimes I have
this
trouble to
life is
hear
just
you,
working.
but I
I
hope the
mean,
people out there,
once you have a strong title, then you should be able
yeah,
to on that level.
okay. Yeah. Please, listeners out
Yeah,
there,
you must
let
be
me
get
know.
closer, man.
Kalilu, Banja, you are online. Let me know how you hear Dr. Chekendo Mokendo. Let me know if you hear us very good because what doctor is saying is very interested and important. So we need to hear him good. Yeah. Everybody, anybody tuning there, Fax Bayo, everybody, Father Mos, Fabian, thank you all for tuning,
Okay.
people.
What
If
am
you
I?
hear us
Is
loud
there
and
a feedback?
clear, let me know. Yeah. Sometimes I hear you, but it's kind of going and coming. I hope the people can be louder, please. Doctor, yeah, I think we have that problem. Doctor, it'll be now nice to hear you much more louder. It will
Yeah.
be,
Right now, when
it's,
you were talking,
yeah.
that's cool. I was just saying, just like when you were talking now, as well. So maybe it must just be like a situation.
Yes, I.
Tough time.
Let's, yes, I. Thank you. That is the technology, it's
Yeah,
kind of sometimes making it rough for us.
yeah.
They say it sounds he far from away.
No,
So maybe you bit
it must
closer
be,
to
man. It
the
must.
phone. We will hear you loud and clear because it's interested. Yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm, act- I'm actually
Yeah,
close
you
to the
good.
phone now.
You good. You good. Thank you so much. Definitely. Yeah, I think
That's
yeah we
fine,
good.
man. I'll bring it in forward.
Yeah, you're very
Yeah.
good. Let me play this song again, and then we have more to say. The people think he's in the
Heaven is
taking the
coming on the
Yes,
way.
sir. Yeah,
One
yeah, yeah.
yard. Heaven is
Thank you,
coming
Kalilu.
on the
Thank you, everybody.
way.
Enjoying the remix of Dr. Saka King Kong.
Cause life is
Listen.
so proper.
Hey, hey,
Yeah. You got to
life.
live natural.
Hey, hey.
Cause life is so proper.
I swear I'm
Give
telling
thanks to Almighty.
you. Yeah.
Cause life is so proper. Yeah. You got to live natural.
Voice of Dr. Saka.
Cause life is so proper.
King Kong.
Don't live for vanity.
Don't live for vanity.
I chant it already.
Yeah.
Already. Uh-huh. Give thanks to Almighty.
Yes, I.
I chant it already. Already. Uh-huh. Don't live for vanity.
And the thing called don't live for vanity, don't know, living in love. Dr. Saka, the man himself there. Yes, doctor. Let's go to the musical
Yeah,
journey. How did Dr.
man.
Saka, the name Dr. Saka came in, and then when did Dr. Saka start music? The man himself.
Yeah. Well, I started music right from the days that I was going to school and stuff like that, and things like that. Prior to even setting up the Born Africans and stuff like that. So that was quite in the early days, I would say, basically, Yeah, the name when I grow up,
Okay, that's good.
because when I go around the hospital I used to feel it. Sometimes you even see people on the floor and all that. So I used to think, nah, man, if I could in the future, when I get bigger, when I grow up, make enough money, I will open clinics and things of that nature, and even study to be a doctor, help with that aspect, if needs be.
Yeah.
So, but then as I
Yes.
go along in life, the musical part of me over. I became more a musical person, so I didn't want to leave the name Doctor behind. Then, then I put Doctor Shaka.
Wicked. Wicked. The
But in a
doctor himself.
musical form, healing people
Yeah.
through musical inspiration. You know? Yes, yes. So yeah, so
It's a big
that's how the
title,
name came
a
about.
doctor in any, it's a big title. And then, you people said that title for the reggae music in Gambia. So big up on ourselves. We looking forward to hear from more from the Nazarites too in this time, you know. Yes, sir. Good. I would love to. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to hear some history of the born Africans, how it was.
Telmonas and
You hear me, doctor?
yes, doctor. Come again one more time. This
Uh,
signal kind of
yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna
it is
put
kind
this
of
mic
fluctuating
and
a little bit.
adjust it more that you
So
can
what
hear
was
me
your
more.
question? Come again one more time.
Yeah. I mean the born Africans. Yeah. How did it come together
Yes,
from
come again.
start?
What was your question?
I would love to know the history of the born Africans because from foundation, how it start. You tell us some small history, not in details, but something about born African because this is a very interesting and important group when it comes to Gambian reggae music. And then we was expecting more coming in the future, but it
Definitely.
doesn't happen that it was the name born African is still existing. Then it's something you can tell the people, educate the young ones, those in groups right now, the
Definitely.
future, how they can maintain that name and that group and the spirit to keep it going. I would love you to give us words as an elder, because we
So
just need that things from you people.
it's a heritage, and we need to maintain.
Yeah, how to maintain as a young
Definitely.
group coming.
I think you are definitely right on that. The Born Africans is a big household name in Gambia. Like, who's the, part of the foundation of Gambia music, the second phase of Gambia music, because you had the elders back in the days, you know. Yeah, but
Hmm.
really and truly, like you're saying, it is a heritage that we need to maintain and then
Hmm.
pick up a few things and leave a legacy behind as well, the younger generation that are gonna come as well, you know. So we are
Hmm.
working on that
Hmm.
definitely. But going back to your question about it was years ago. I used to watch the TV, and I see that the TV was a bit dominated by not just the TV. All the music industry was dominated by
Naga.
foreign music. It was the Naga music from Senegal or the Jamaican music, the reggae, which I used to love both of it. I didn't mind it. It's what I grew up listening, and it's amazing. Both of them are amazing music, in fact, you know. But
Yeah.
there was not much space for our people. So I thought, no, hang on a minute. We need to really try and see if we can dominate the scene, you know. Then Ranking Fire was a from way back, you know, one of my, you know, good brothers or younger brothers, you know. They look up to me greatly as an elder and all that. We used to Walla vibe and after we decided that, you know, we should try and set it up as a group really, you know. But one day me and him were supposed to play in a show somewhere where I was just coming from having malaria and I wasn't feeling strong by then. So I told him, you know what? I said, oh, that bridging we saw the last time that we had a freestyle with, I think we should bring him to this show today. So that way, you know, because I don't feel strong, I think it would be great to give him the chance because I think he's actually a great artist. He's a great artist.
Wow.
Really gonna blow up the scene as well. So when he came on that invite, then we decided, oh, hang on a minute, we might as well keep him here as well, you know. And then because
Wicked.
DJ was a good friend of Python, it would have been very unfair to sever that relationship by cutting that tie. So we brought him same time in, you know, as well. So it became a family of four people, basically. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, this is how we came up then, you know, because back in the days, if you remember, there was a group called Born Jamaicans. You remember?
Long
Born
time
Jamaicans.
foundation.
You
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember back in the
Foundation.
days, group called
Yeah.
yeah. So we, you know, I was yeah, and I was talking with, and I was like, if those people cannot come to America, what are we? We're born and brought up in Africa, born Africans. The ranking confirmed that there could be than that. And by then we were, I think, 14 years old. at Uni Family's house, allegedly the keyboard player for the family and that, back to the non. So we held the name
Yes.
together. But prior to the name coming up, me and Rankin went out and played in some Lenny Hand, a pair of Jama Hall in Paraba and stuff like that. So the
Yeah.
second or third show was the one that got fighting into it, which was in Africa
Right.
Lenny Hand yet again. So thank you very much to Mr. Jiba, man, for being behind this scene and setting up all these shows and, pushing the youth them up, man, for real.
Wicked. Wicked. That's
So
good.
yeah, this is how it
Interesting.
came about. And then after that, we linked up as a crew and then started cutting some songs and then, then the rest is just history, basically.
Wicked. And it became a great something, a big something for Senegambia, Reggae Music Born Africans Foundation, definitely. Good. Yeah, we are looking forward to see it
Yeah,
together, to put it together. Let me play a song from the Born Africans, and
lava,
then when I come,
honestly.
we have we have more to say, eh? I wanna play a song from the Born Africans Foundation, and then it's called Listen This.
Get them if you can. Let me fight about it.
Say it again. Which
Wow.
one?
Wow.
I wanna give them a
Yeah,
test
you got
of Born
phrases
Africa.
there.
I'm there, yeah. I have a tune from Born Africa. I wanna give them a test. The people listeners, those who don't know
You
about
got
Born
phrases there.
African, this was one of our first reggae
If
group
you
from
can,
Senegambia. Doctor, you hear me good?
yeah,
Perfect.
I hear you good, man.
All
Yeah, go ahead.
wicked them go down. Only the righteous shall stand strong.
Yes, I Born African Foundation.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, yeah, yeah.
And we have to rise.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Ah, yeah,
One of the
yeah, yeah.
foundation out of Senegambia,
Yes,
Born
I
Africans.
know
Listen
he's
this.
always there. The children
Yes,
uprise everywhere. Rain,
because
the love shall be raining like a sprinkling light. Hey, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Dr.
if you
Saka, they are live and
try to
direct.
see our pain,
Yes, I.
yet you can get us out of the rain.
Born
No way.
Africans
Jada
Foundation.
children, I know that it's a disgrace.
Because
See you getting in a rat race. Well, yes, I'm not right. Hey, children. You judge a mysticness in I and I. Well, yes, I'm not right. Don't cry.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why? Any man. I and I. Any man. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. Any man. I and I. You judge a mysticness in I and I. Well, wicked man, them a go back away. Well, wicked man, them a go step away. We don't want no wicked man in our nation. Well, wicked man,
Yes,
them a go
I.
back away. Well, wicked
That's a big song, so I'm gonna stop it there through the copyright. But in case you don't know, that's the boss, the Born Africans Foundation reggae music out of Senegambia. And I'm here live and direct with my big brother Nazir Jallo, the man himself known as Dr. Saka. Yes, doctor. Greetings. You hear me good, yeah?
Yes, man, Milian. Big salute, man. Tough, tough. Tough
Thank you.
original.
Wicked, wicked. So yeah, that
Yeah,
was
man, you know,
some
we don't force
past
me, man.
stories,
Just
and
like you
now,
here.
sorry, you was talking. Let me hear you again, please.
Yeah, come again, Tough. What did you say?
Okay. I say that was the past like Born Africans, and now I'm talking to Nazir Jallo as a brother, as my artist, and I would love to know the projects that you involved in right now. What are the new projects you doing as a solo artist in this time?
prior to the album coming out, I will send out a couple of singles on that as well, you know.
Mhm. Wicked.
And I'm also
Wicked.
thinking of recording in time maybe three cultural songs. One sick Malak, one sick Afro Manding, and one sick Fulani one, bro.
Wickedness.
But because it takes life
That
balance
will
to
be
have those
great.
things, so I don't really want to rush. I want to do them in Gambia on the ground. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, because they're like
Put the
songs
instruments
that
inside the kora and thing. Mhm.
like basically before I beat, then I hear the melodies, start hearing the words, then I start singing it. So it means the whole concept is there. It's just a matter of sitting with them and just know this is how I want it, and they will just cut it basically, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 songs, man. Honestly,
Wicked.
the full line is a
We're
man,
looking
you know.
forward to that album, man. When
Yeah,
like
so
hopefully
the other one special
2021
for man,
we will get the album. Eh?
and
Yeah. We have in a network jamming. The doctor, the microphone is off. Doctor, just get the microphone on there and then we keep it going. Big up our listeners out there. Member Live and Direct, Dr. Saka, this other side, all the way from Foundation Born Africans. I'm gonna play Dr. music, thing called Life is Serious. It's a big song that me like myself, and then Dr. come and tell you some more about the musical journey. Foundation. Listen this song here. Life is too serious. From the man himself, Dr. Saka. Big up everybody I tune in. Internet a jam up sometimes, then it's kind of difficult, but we keep the vibes alive. You tune in. Big up on yourself anywhere you are. Member live and direct Dr. Saka down in London, England. Yes. Tune in. Big up everybody I watching. Listen this one.
Yes, I am. And I know self is the answer, unification is the power, you know. That's why
All
I say
up.
the race is not meant for the swift, but those who enjoy the test.
Yes, sir.
Yo, again, yo.
Chekendo mokendo alimbara. Yes, sir.
Reach unto
Internet
Zion.
thing,
Yeah.
Listen that song here.
I reach unto heaven.
Life.
Life is a serious.
Katarina Zelda, catch a fire whole time. Go from the fire.
Life is a serious, yeah. And it could be dangerous.
Listen to this.
Well, when I don't know hype up thing, I don't know hype up thing. Live your life clean, I don't know Batman thing.
Yes, I.
Do not pick a gun for kill your brother.
Hey, hey.
Alright, do not pick a gun for kill your sister. When I don't know hype up thing, I don't know hype up thing. No Batman thing. Live your life clean, live your life clean.
Yes,
And return to heaven. Life is a serious. It could be dangerous. Life is a
Yes, I think go live serious. Don't know the words of Dr. Saka, the man himself, in live and direct. Got everybody are tuning. Listen to this. Live.
Oh, well, give
Hey.
thanks and praise to the Almighty One.
Yeah.
God is the light and the salvation. Yet never drop into temptation. Bring a motivation for aeration. A revolution, shine me to man. No star go rise for the revolution. Born Satan and his dirty clan. And return to
I
heaven.
got bored everything wrong, man. Because we don't say Dr. Saka, they are good vibes. You don't know. Yes, Doctor, your microphone is off, but I hope you hearing me. Thank you, the doctor. Yes, sir.
yes, stop.
Good.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, we good. We are looking forward to the album
Yeah,
2021.
my mic was muted then, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm hearing you now, so we good. That time the music was playing, so it wasn't bad, definitely. Yeah, but we will love to hear from the doctor more than, no? Yeah. Sorry for that, people tuning. We are here. Internet has slowed the thing, but
Can hear
we
you.
might
Your
see
mic is
everything.
muted, I think.
No, you good, doctor. You good. I'm hearing you now. Definitely, I'm hearing you. Yeah. So I saw you doing going on with other projects like One Gambia Music and thing. Can you tell the people and world something about that? The projects you involved in. Mm. Yes, I don't know doctor there.
Am I affiliate the show then?
Yeah. No, you're good. Let me do this. Zoom it more even closer, closer. The people have to see we closer. Doctor. Yes, I. Doctor is gone, so yeah, I'm gonna play a music in the meantime, between time before the doctor coming. Don't know is Doctor Saka live and direct from the other side down in the UK. Listen this song here, thing called Doctor Saka. No good vibes. Listen this. Yes, I.
The reason I love
All
using
right, all right,
StreamYard,
all
well,
right.
that's easy.
That's the YouTube promo I go on, and then the music come. Thing called Good Vibes, Dr. Saka Music. Listen, this song here, great music. Listen this. Yes, I am.
Yo, check this out.
Hey, hey. And the internet is slow. They take it up. Everybody are tuning in. Check it out. Watch it.
One take that good vibes on the minute. Good vibes on the dance. Good vibes on the minute. It's a revolution if you're ready.
Watch it.
Good vibes on the minute.
Good vibes.
Good vibes on the dance. Good vibes on the minute. It's a revolution if you're real. One take that good vibes on rise on the limited. Take that dance on vibes on the limited. Take the message and stay positive. Well, check this out. Take no long time, we're ready. Run red steady. Rasta go on them violent clans. Long time we're ready. Well, run red steady. Rasta go on them Satan clan. Yo, take the good vibes on the dead. Yeah, yo, good vibes on the dead one.
Yes,
Good
I.
vibes on the dead. It's a revolution. It's a real yo. Good vibes on the dead. Yeah, yo, good vibes on the dead one. Good vibes on, good vibes on, good vibes on. Yes, I yeah, na 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 na.
It's a Dr. Saka thing called Good Vibes.
Yes, I yeah, na 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 na. Yeah, na 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 na. One take the good vibes on the bed, yeah, yo. Good vibes on the
Thing called Good Vibes. I'm gonna stop it right there before the doctor coming. If the doctor, yeah, the doctor is coming, and then we there back live and direct. Call, let's talk. Yes, I Doctor Saka there live and direct. Let me do this. The doctor,
Sorry, man. First off, what happened?
yeah,
I'm a moderator and there's hundreds of people there. So what's happening is I think it's all these messages and all these phone calls and man, I've had almost
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, definitely. You are online. The people are calling.
phone calls. That's what that is. I think in the background, different phone calls, messages from all these chat boxes. It must be what
Yeah,
is actually fluctuating the thing. Next time I'll put all
definitely.
that on
So
mute. When
sorry,
anyway,
sorry for that. But it's all part of the works, you are in some groups that the message keep coming non-stop, and then it's possible. Really, I would love to know about your projects right now. Is there some artists that you are working with? Because I'm in one group even called One Gambia. I'm in this group and it's created by you. And I see that lots of artists involved in, and you're trying to put things together, make people connect, and build vibes. So yeah, One Gambia promotion. Can you tell us something about that and any other projects you are dealing with right now?
yeah, basically right now, as we speak, the One Gambia promotion, as you can clearly hear, the word itself is self-definitive. There is an ideology behind it, which is what we've all been longing for. It's just to come together and work together collectively as one team, just to see how best we can take Gam music forward, basically. So that's why
Mhm.
on that page, more or less most of the people that have been active in the industry trying to steer things forward for Gam music are all invited on board on that page. So that way we can all try and see how best we can work together collectively in order to promote Gam music to the globe and even try and move everything
Mhm.
up, basically the whole industry if possible. Yeah, so in One Gambia promotion, the ideology and the philosophy is basically to put down a non-governmental, I'm sorry, a non-profit organization that will entail of
Mhm.
artists, producers, and all the different stakeholders in the music industry coming together. And then that way we can set up shows,
Mhm.
raise funds, and help the different sectors of society like the health sector, the music sector,
Mhm.
even the sports industry, any industry. It's all about reviving any industry or trying to enhance the growth of an industry that is already growing or flourishing. So yeah, basically, it's all
Mhm.
about coming together
Mhm.
simply for national development, if I was to put it right, basically. But then we want to use musical
One.
arts people power that and make it happen,
Mhm.
basically. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the whole idea right now, basically. So
Respect.
we've got people on both sides.
Respect
Yeah,
that.
some big
It's a good
there and
idea.
some little. Yeah, all working hand in hand to try
Great.
and steer things forward, basically. Yeah,
Mhm.
for real.
Respect that.
That's what's
Respect
up.
that.
On
So,
the other page for now, that's a little bit confidential because we're still about to drop the info concerning that, but it's more to do with protecting Gambian musicians and their intellectual content, basically, their products.
respect that. Respect that. It's a good idea. It's a good concept.
But
And then yeah. I'm happy to be part of it still, definitely. Sometimes I'm slow with communication, but all my heart and love is in there. And if I get my some information, I think that I wanna share with you people. I'm sometime posting in there. It's called One Gambia Promotion. Dr. Saka, the man behind it. Yeah. So when it comes to the underground, the young artists, is there any artist that you are working with? Maybe you under your kind of production or whatever. I don't know how far Dr. Bing. Do you have your own level that you doing your works with? You can
that,
give us some things we don't know about
as
the
you,
doctor when it comes to the music.
yeah, as we go along, the aim of One Gambia is to actually have a proper studio down as well that will be able to cut proper hits, man. You know what I mean? Industry standard music. Because there is so
Mhm.
much talent in the Gambia that we know that talent is not the issue now. It's just a matter of, getting that talent at the right time and nurture that person properly, brand them properly, get good products out of them, and then head for the global market, really. Yeah, for real. So right now, as we speak, there is so many young talents on board on this One Gambia promotion that are great singers, man. For example, if we talk about a singer like Aria, a singer like King Mozart, a singer like Doki, a singer like Chronicle, a singer like, there's so many of them. MLB, man, you name it, man. If I was to list out there, there's so many of them, it's
Mhm.
uncountable. And I'm only talking about the young that are coming up, basically. Because as you know, some of the great names are already there, like on both sides of on both genders and stuff like that, basically. Yeah,
Mhm.
for real. But as we speak, these young talents that have actually mentioned now, like
Mhm.
artists around that age is what really we are more focused about because
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
the hot talent right there. When you're at that age, you're more like hungry for it. And when
Mhm.
you're hungry for the
Definitely.
thing and you're giving the platform to really operate the thing, you're gonna operate it to the fullness, basically. Yeah, and a lot of these youth
Respect
got
that.
so much discipline, my brother. It's unbelievable. They're so humble to talk to and deal with on a level as well. And there's a new group up as well called Flex Mind. Man, Gambia, look out for that, bro. Flex mine. Honestly, oh my
Flex
God.
mine.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
flex mine. Gambians, we haven't even had much of their products right now. This is one good thing about one Gambia promotion right now as we speak. There's artists on the ground who are singing songs that when you receive it and you hear it, my days, man, tough. It's even greater than most of the songs out there in the industry. Yeah. So you know that
Wow.
that's a superstar, but they just need time to elevate themselves to that level, basically. This is where we want to come
Wow.
in and help with studio fees and photo shoots, video shoots, and you know, 'cause, for
Mhm.
example, I'll give you an example. Since one Gambia promotion started, the kind of calls we get is like, yo, I got the show set up, but I need a stage. I haven't got a stage. All right, we'll work on that. Yo, I've got a show set up. I needed the sound, but the sound man let me down. All right, we'll speak to our
Wicked.
next sound man. Oh, I needed some money
Wicked.
for photos. Bam, bam. Oh, I needed video. Bam, bam. Oh, we link you with the next video man who will take care of that. He's in one Gambia. So all these kind of channelings have been happening. Even like there's been an international record label that's already speaking to artists and already one artist is picked up from that. You know what I mean? Where they're gonna just
Wicked.
run the thing on their level. So that makes me happy,
Wicked.
that to see that because that was the
Wicked.
whole
Doing
idea
great,
of
man, Elder.
bringing people together. Take away the middleman. You take away the middleman. When you need a man in that same page, that man is in there. You need a big sound, champion is in there. You need somebody who make movies, ultimate is in there. Melody B is in there. You need a top promoter in Europe to help push your thing. Tough original is in there. T Boy is in there. Next man Doom's in there. This was the whole idea, and anything basically, man. People have been coming up saying, do anyone have a sound card? And then next minute, some next man turn up, yeah, I've got the sound card. You know what I mean? So
Wicked.
it's
It's a
been all this
platform.
little movement, man. I'm loving that. That's making me happy. And imagine we haven't even gone nowhere yet. We haven't even launched it yet properly. Because as we go along, we want to launch it properly and in time have a internet TV station. Because One Gambia is all about maximizing promotion for any Gambian industry, especially music and sports.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wicked.
So
Respect
due
that,
to
man.
this, we need to have a tool that we can to aggressively send the music out there to the people. So
Mhm.
hopefully, inshallah, all that will come into play in time. And the bigger it gets, it will be good to have its own radio, its own TV station, and all that, inshallah, in time, if possible. Only God knows. But these are all part of the intentions of One Gambia. So that way, artists will have their own platform where they can come and do whatever they want. As long as they're not swearing or spreading anything about another God, then we are good to go. That's it. Them two things.
See?
No God
There
other
is
than
no
God,
other God, man.
and
There's one
no
God.
God
Doctor.
other than God. Simple.
It's serious, but I'm laughing, God. There's no two God, there's one God. Even I'm gonna tell you that, so nobody should talk about no other gods.
That's it, thing, man. Because you know what?
Please.
Okay, imagine, for example, if a man sings a song about another God that is upsetting to God Himself, and then I am man
Yeah,
go promote that, that is a big
no,
fire.
no,
So
big
it's
fire,
better
man.
to stay away from that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
bring
They say
music
there is
and
no
make your
other
thing.
like Jah,
That
there is no other like God, no other like Allah. So we can't compare it and then mix it with something else. Uh,
definitely
Yeah,
about
it's
Ahad
a good something.
one.
Mm,
Yeah,
thank you. Yes,
that is
the
my
Nazarene, they are alive and direct. You don't know the elder. So please, with your experience on this musical journey, Doctor, um there's some winnings and some losings. Please advise the young ones, what they will come across in the musical journey and how they should put on resistance to conquer it and to go through, like the elders did it. So give a advice to the young one. You as a legend, me as I know you, you are my elder, you are a legend. And when it comes to Senegambian reggae, you people, we met you doing this, we was going to school. So You just give us some more tickets, the advice for the young ones, please.
First and foremost, I would like to say, whatever human being does in life, let them make sure that it's meaningful, that there's a good reason behind it, because everything you do in life, you shall be accounted for. God will talk to you about that one day, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So my
Mm-hmm.
advice is to anybody: when you make a song, make sure your song is clean. The
Mm-hmm.
message, make sure it's not misleading people towards say that it is actually helping to bring about a better world.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you're talking about one love, for example, if you're talking about birthdays, for example, if you're talking about unity, for example, if you're talking about, you know, give thanks to Almighty, for example, if you're talking about even a love song that is conscious and not too slack about derogative
Mm-hmm.
language and all these things that
Mm-hmm.
create serious moral degradation in society, As long as your music don't go away, then I think that you can win on both sides, which is you can
Mm-hmm.
win by having the music out and have good fans who will follow your music. And at the same time, caution issues between you and God Almighty. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Res-
Me personally, this is my
res-
advice. Whatever you do, try and have a bit of conscious thing in your, even if it's a love song, make sure it's not
mm-hmm.
too immoral, basically. Yeah, yeah. Because music, the beat is just a vehicle that carries the message. That message needs to be clear.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. So
And
you hear
as
that,
we go
Doctor?
along in the industry, watch out for any they will condition you to do those satanic things. As long as you stay away from that, then you're good to go. Be independent if possible. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
have publishing deals instead of record deals. Yeah,
Publishing
where
views.
you just have a publishing deal with a certain company just to publish. Yeah, but don't actually have a proper record deal where the record label will engulf you and control you and even try and tell you what you sing and what you do and when to sleep and when to stay awake and you name it, man, bro. It gets a bit too much. And moreover, the songs get
Yes.
owned by them. When you leave, they own the products, and sometimes they give the artist a token just to keep them, to be a nice car, live in a bank account, and this and that money flowing every now and then. But really and truly, where is the main money going? You know what I mean? The main money might just all be going towards
Mm-hmm.
the record label itself. So it's good to fight independent right now as we speak and just try and have a publishing deal, with a publisher.
Right. Mm-hmm. Good publishing, good
So that,
recording,
that's
and
my that's
then
my that's my
you
advice.
hear that from
Clean message. Deal with the right people. Make sure they don't mislead you in what you're doing, and try and have a publishing deal rather than a record deal, basically. So that way
yes,
nothing
I
can control
rest
you and hold you, and you are not able to govern your own thing properly, basically. And the money will come to you
respect.
more or less as well, depending on what kind of publishing.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Good production and the people you're dealing with, and then quality music. Then doctor say you're gonna get there for so. I'm gonna play a song, Dr. Saka, alongside Rebellion Lyrical. I wanna play for you people out there. Because everybody I tune in, member live and direct, I'll get the
Right?
man himself there, Dr. Saka Foundation. Listen to this song.
The fireplace, this is Moish out to Jamaica, representing for
Foundation, you
DJ
don't
Taff.
know
Big up
this one, yeah.
Gambia, hey
Rebellion,
Spice
the
FM, big
recorder.
up on yourself, big up the whole of
DJ
UK.
Ga,
Bring your
anywhere
love
you
and
are,
come up in
big up
like
on
Yanni.
yourself. I him put this on YouTube.
98.8
DJ
FM.
Ga, Newcastle Massive, all London crew, big up on yourself. Silver Mountain, you there? Big up. Yes, I. Listen this one, yeah. Rebellion, the recorder, alongside Dr. Sam.
We're still my champion.
DJ Garan and Bun them.
Easy Africa. We're still my champion.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Dr. Saka alongside Rebellion, the recorder. Africa. Rising. Make them know. God say, big up DJ God promotion. Check. Yes, I am.
DJ promotion son. Modest thing about ya. Rock and come in. Rock and come in on the scene.
Listen to that one here. I don't know. My elder that guy anyway the whole time. Listen to that one. Dr. Saka alongside.
Africa, that's where I'm from. That's how we live it with the foundation. The one we earning is the mighty one.
All right, I was thinking a combination, but this is Doctor himself alone thing called Africa Rising. Listen this song here again. Listen this again. No man, I'm on YouTube, so the thing I just like DJ guy. Anyway, they be listen that song here again. The voice of Doctor Saka thing.
Yeah, rebel
Representing to the fullest.
Right, wicked.
DJ got run and bun them.
Easy Africa.
Easy.
Still you're a champion.
Listen that one here.
Yeah.
The voice of Doctor Saka. Okay. Internet loaded and pass it up and then, you know. Yes, I. Cultural. Africa rise. It's a happy independent all Senegambians, whoever is watching anyway. Listen that one there. Africa rise. Unite. Sure. Yes, I. You got my big bro. DJ guy anyway, there, you know. It's a big man. Yes, I. You customers it.
Africa, that's where I'm from. That's how we live it with the foundation. The one we earning is the mighty one.
Yes, I.
And we're loving it. Everything we're doing for the right reason. For the love of the mighty one. And then we stay so strong. And we're loving it.
Africa is rising. I'm Mr. Bingy Man chanting.
Africa rising and Bingy Man chanting. In case you don't know, Dr. Saka the man himself there, live and direct. And Doctor is our independent, you know. So I'm like, it's an independent day, 18th of February 1965. Gambian became independent. And for me, I was just posting today. I'm like, same struggle, you know, it not change, man. Oh, yeah, better now. Tell me something, Elder. You are in UK, you know.
I tell you what, it's a blessing. It's a blessing at least that we are born as free men. You know what I mean? Remember, say back in the days when them used to tie up man and all them things. So we give thanks right now. Definitely, it's a real blessing that right now we are born as free men, and we actually administering our own affairs. Even though we get interruption from outside, you know, and everybody, but still,
something like
thanks. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Right. Then let's take 50% freedom. I will say no total freedom, but 50%.
Yeah, it's remote control, Mickey Mouse freedom, yeah. But
kind of.
we get thanks, you know. As long as everything all right, there will be interruption.
Thank you. When peace is there and we don't see canes, it's fine. And then it's like they call it modern days, you know, modern day slavery through papers and brain. They deal with us, the system. And then, yeah, so happy independent, every Senegambian out there. Yeah, more freedom for the people, you know. But right now, the whole world, I say, you know, it's no independent nowhere because no freedom nowhere, you know. Good. You are an artist. I don't wanna, you know, we don't go into politics, but politics play a big role in our society and in our community. Like, this year there is gonna be election in Gambia. Politics and how African people do politics is different with how it's done here in Europe. European, there can be, here in Europe there is, I don't know, campaign time. You don't see people. You can just see it in internet, and you don't see
I
no
know.
one shouting on each other on the road. Everybody believe in what they believe. The day of voting come, they go vote. Politicians talk on the media, say what they talk about their agenda. If you feel like,
Politics.
vote for them. But Africa, we have a different story. The one I know, the time I was there, some 10 years ago, brothers are separate through politics, good friends are separate through
I'm just,
politics. Advise them, my elder man, please.
and Taff, I'm glad you highlighted, because normally in a political scenario, you get the political party will have their manifesto, which is what you're saying,
Mhm,
and put it forward to the people. And if them things say, yeah, this people gonna help us move forward, then they go for it. But in
mhm,
Africa, you tend to have the politics. There's like the manifesto is there, but then some there's a little dirty tricks walking on the ground as well. Even people will come on live in a campaign and just cuss our next man, and just cuss him directly. You know what I mean? That is not
mhm,
politics, man. That is something else.
mhm,
So definitely African politics is still way, way behind. So I think the younger generation really need to try and choose their leaders wisely, and try and change that. Because in every country you go to, the youth are quite a large number of the population as well. So
mhm.
once they move, they can actually bring about change easily, basically.
Right.
Yeah, for real. Because there's still the old dogs do politics in Africa. What I'm saying, and with the old dogs with the same old tricks, old dirty tricks and all that. Yeah, we
Mhm.
need to clean up the yard, man. Tough original. You know what I mean?
All right.
And get some real
You
leaders
hear
with
that?
visions, man. Visionary.
Yes, yes, you hear
For
that?
real. Yeah, Africa
Thank
needs
you.
to be politically.
Mhm.
And the fact that
Yeah,
since we were babies, like you said, we were seeing that, and it's still more or less not far away from that still. So we really need to step
def-
up the game when it comes to politics in Africa, definitely. And not have the politic of mind games, just the politic of just heading towards development. And once a president wins, then every other political party should be able to help that same party
make,
move the country forward.
thank
But if
you.
at all one party wins and the other undermining the party, and
They separate
destruction is
spoil.
easier than building. You can build a house in 3 months
Mhm,
and destroy it in seconds. So
mhm,
if you have more people trying to destroy than the ones that are building, there will be a problem.
mhm,
Definitely.
mhm.
So this is
That's right.
what they need to stop really. Just do politics in a clean, put forward that when the people love it, they will vote you. And
Mhm,
after the election, whoever wins, they accept that it's God's will. Then they all come
mhm.
behind that government and help make it work.
Wicked. That's very right. That's how
Definitely,
they do it.
Africa will move forward easily. But without
Thank you.
all this other, it will never go forward like that. The
Wicked.
division and everything that you're hinting in it, there is proper division, not just party
Big time.
division, but some big
Mhm.
time issues that they need to deal with.
Yeah. And the tribalisms, we have to deal with those, take it out from the way. We talking about tribes. We are one, one people. So those, yeah, those things disturbs us too much. Like this tribal
That,
differences. Mhm. Yes,
yeah, tribe, they should
good.
never let tribe come into it, because tribe just brings division, basically. We are one people, we are one nation. And
Mhm,
if you look at even the west coast of Africa, most of the tribes are even same tribes all over the place. So that
mhm,
shows that we are one people still. Before the European came and partitioned Africa and broke it now as the map of Africa. Africa was actually one. So
one, yeah.
definitely, we should rise above that tribal thing now. We should see
Thinking, yeah,
ourselves as one people, and work together as one people, and just try and move
definitely.
forward, man. And even see
Thank
the
you.
whole of Africa. that's the company One Gambia, One Nation promotes.
One nation.
because
Mm-hmm.
because that because you cannot use the word One Gambia because of the word Gambia is a thing that belongs to the government. So One
Mm-hmm.
Nation is One Gambia, but then One Nation as One Nation in One Gambia and as One Nation as well. That's why we're
Mm-hmm.
planning some festivals in different parts of Africa in time,
One nation.
which is
Wicked.
called Africa Unity Festival. So we're working on that as well. One for
Wicked.
Gambia, and there's planning on one earlier as well. I've been talking to some of the ministry departments there, and that, but due to the thing, they just said we need to just wait till see what's feasible and
Definitely.
possible, and that then we start.
Good thing.
So
Good
inshallah,
thing. Mm-hmm.
we can move around things. This unit, Ali
Yeah.
said it. Has
Uh-huh.
been said but never. We need to try and Africa unite. We need to unite, man. Last year, and all them
Definitely.
people came, Kwame Nkrumah, all them people. This
Mm-hmm.
is the same philosophy.
Very,
We
very.
need to unite. We have been saying it, but we
Mm-hmm.
have not been doing it
Uh-huh.
at the level, So we really need to get that. The day Africa unites, Africa could be the richest continent on the planet. It is actually the richest continent, but because we are
Yeah.
divided, thieves are coming in and stealing things left, right, and center. Whilst we could have even done trade among ourselves and grow from other parts of the world.
Yeah.
We could have been self-sufficient
Yeah.
without even needing the other parts of the world, King. Believe me, man. If you
Yeah.
have timber and the
Wicked.
next man need
Wicked.
timber in Ivory Coast, you're in Gambia, just channel it there. If man have cocoa in Ghana,
Wicked.
next man need it in South Africa, channel it there.
Barter
And
trade.
we would have seen what would
Barter.
happen, man. Drop. And we drop all this,
Mm-hmm.
open all this, no tariff.
Mm-hmm.
Just let goods and people flow, goods and services, everything flow in Africa, man, openly.
Mm-hmm.
Really, there shouldn't be much border control. And Africa should go to travel from one country to any part of Africa.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they see you and you look African, you should be able to travel like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's right.
without even asking. But
Mm-hmm.
together they're moving around, so yeah, it's good to still get
Good
the
something.
checkpoints in
Good
the
something.
islands and all that.
That
But
concept, doctor. Doctor, I'm with
like
you.
the
Like to
platform
tell you.
anyway,
Mhm.
it should be
Yeah.
like,
Hmm. To tell you small part of that.
yeah,
Once
yeah.
one time we even if you Facebook, I have the group there. It's a small group because we once planned it here to make this festival. You call it Africa Unite, but our own is like Africa Unite, and it came to be like USA, United States of Africa, USA. Then it merged same time with United States of Africa, Africa Unite, Africa
Yeah,
Unite, USA, Africa Unite Festival, something like.
yeah,
Then when you say United States of
yeah,
Africa, it's USA. Okay, yeah, something like this. We had a festival. We already get the place from the government, but lately something happened through that similarity USA. Then it's kind of complicated systematical wise to get the whatever. Then we couldn't do the festival, but once we had that dream to do a festival like
oh,
this, and it's a good concept that you taking it out there, Africa, you wanna do it in different part of Africa. Good to go, man. Doctor, let Corona go and work start, man.
yeah,
People
yeah.
move around. You hear that? Yes, doctor. Good. I've been taking your time
Good
already.
that
We already
was it not tough. I'm saying
again.
that
Sorry.
this USA idea you're saying out of ends in time and incorporate that with this even the Africa Unity Festival, and try and put something down out there internationally because
Kind.
you already one
Mm,
you're a diaspora promoter as well, you know what I mean? So
thank
definitely
you.
you guys are in charge of the diaspora basically.
Respect that.
Yeah,
Respect
yeah.
that. Start it officially and then we're gonna do it around here. Definitely keep the vibes alive. Yes, doctor. It's an honor and a
Keep
privilege
coming,
to have you. Yeah.
definitely
If you have thank you. Thank you. If you have any question for DJ Taff before we go, and
Yeah.
people who
So far,
listening there, great question. Politic time fire. Black Moses, big up. Anybody have a question for Doctor before we go? You can send it. Come, Doctor. If you have a question for DJ Taff, I'm here before we go. But the last, I would like to, yeah, hear from your side. Yeah, you can tell us the things we can expect from the Nazarite Jallo for this 2021 and beyond. Yeah, give your last advice to the people out there. But in the meantime, between time, if you have something for Tough, I will be ready to, communicate. I don't say an interview, let's talk. So
basically,
it's the question not from my side only. Thank you. The doctor.
uh,
Any
yeah.
question for Tough?
As,
No?
as for me
I'm
personally,
good.
no, Taff is good. Taff is doing his job
Hello?
perfectly well, man. You know what I mean? This man, Taff is for real. Yeah, concerning my area, I have to send in a lot of songs out there.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I'll
Go there. We ready to blow their fuse one time.
Mhm.
Straight up, man, King. So
You know,
yeah, I will
you
do some love songs.
Mhm.
Limited. Right now, let the lava go on right now. For a little
All right,
while
more
still.
fire. More fire. If the elder says so, then more fire, more fire, fire, please. I wouldn't mind it if I don't. If I'm not doing something right, just tell me and hit me up. Mandingkol ko
But
nyadi suoka bori nyao nyai kala fa busola that is not that's a
remember
Mandinka
there in Jado.
proverb.
Ela do ko be ni yare tap tap
Ah,
original. Always no man.
okay, salute. Okay,
Wanjala
Elder I recommend that, so I'm good. All right, jata muda jato, Likoma, Kiwa. Big respect, Doctor. Definitely, it was a very big play, so, and we're looking forward to the album for this year, hopefully coming. Yeah, and all the best in your surrounding right now. Everybody, we all have our things around, but let Jah make it ease and possible for everybody the way that what is good for us. Sometimes we think this is good for us, and then it's not that way. But Jah knows what best for us, what good for us. May Father put it in that way for us in this serious time. I call
uh,
it Holy Armor Gideon. We they already. Gideon boots. Yes, doctor.
yeah, because God said sometimes you might perhaps it's bad for you, or you might want think something is good for you, whereas it's bad for you, or you might or vice versa, basically. Because God
Definitely.
is the one who sees and knows really tell you really
Sure.
and
Mhm.
yeah, so
Re-
good man there, that's for this man, tough original. Yeah man.
Respect. Thank you. It's an honor and a big privilege having you around. I'm gonna play that last song that you produced. Redemption is not out yet. Then I can play that till the end of this show for the listeners out there, and watch out for that song. And hopefully with Jaworks, you're gonna get an album from Nazarite Jallo. You don't know, check that album out. Is any name for now? Redemption. Doctor, it's no name for now, the album.
Fire.
Mm.
Yeah, come. I would say the name
Okay.
of the album. It's called Love Almighty. That's it.
This one. All right. I'm with you.
Love
They say before anything.
Almighty. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Oh, love Almighty. Yeah, man, King.
Respect you.
Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. We calling and calling and calling and calling. Boy, sick thing, man. Honestly, you have to air it with the beat. It's
Wicked,
verse on the
wicked.
verse. It says like what Moses, what David brought to you. Yeah? What
Yeah.
David brought to you, like what's the real thing? What Moses brought to you was the real thing. What Jesus brought to you was the real thing.
Real thing.
So what Muhammad brought to you, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was the real thing.
Real thing.
So love Almighty into the core.
Yes, sir.
Sick. Yeah,
Yes,
real
sir. It's
man.
a chain of messengers and prophets. The man say,
More
believe in
like
all great people of Almighty. You don't know. My question, Black Moses say, greetings. My question is, Jah is the same as Allah? This is my question, Black Moses. Is that goes to Doctor? Doctor
I,
will have his
I,
own definition, and then I think Taff too will have same definition. But I will give that to my elder to finalize that. Elder.
yeah, that's cool. All right. As for me, what I would say, if you are from Jamaica, and let's say in Jamaica, the word Jah means God to you, yeah? If I told you, like how we say Yala, Hanga, and them things in Gambia, if
Mm-hmm.
I told that word Jah means God to you, actually, when you say Jah,
Mango.
you mean the real God, then there is no
Mhm,
problem.
mhm,
But from the time you say Jah, then you say Rastafari,
mhm,
you're actually saying God, Rastafari, which means
mm,
you're saying God is King Selassie, who is Rastafari Mokonem, yeah?
mhm, mhm.
There, I think
It's a
definitely
great man. It's
this
a
is where
great
I want to
man.
stay away
No,
from because
yeah.
God said that God, and that's blessing. Yeah, he's a man, but he's not God. That's right.
Mhm.
And even
Right.
Selassie himself, it was here sitting next to us today, he will vouch for this and tell us what are they talking about? Because Selassie himself was a true believer of God who used
Mhm,
to worship God.
mhm,
So he never claimed that he was God.
mhm,
Even his own offspring, I've seen the interview, his grandchildren, and they
mhm,
were asking him that. They're like, Selassie is a human being. They
mhm,
can't get
mhm,
that around their head as well. Why are people calling him God? You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
So definitely,
mhm,
really and truly, these are the things that man need to really watch because that is the part that I'm saying where people are adding and removing things to
mhm,
things because basically the justification behind that they're saying that Jesus Christ, who's supposed to come, has already come, and that is Selassie, right? But we
mhm,
all know in the
mhm,
scriptures, in both the Torah that Moses brought, and in the Injil, the gospel that Jesus brought, and in the Quran that Prophet Muhammad brought, that this is not stated there. And I mean, all the things that are
mhm,
stated about the coming Messiah and the time the Messiah will come, that time hasn't come yet. There are things that need to happen
mhm,
before the Messiah come. Those things hasn't happened yet. So if they try to tell us the Messiah came and that is King
mhm,
Selassie, then definitely I am not gonna agree. Because that is going against what God actually said and what his prophet said.
mhm,
Yeah, there's no historical background or no proper knowledge or any revelational thing that could back that, what they actually say. And then even King Selassie himself never
mhm,
claimed to be a prophet, never claimed to be God
mhm,
himself. And another
mhm,
thing on top of that,
mhm.
anybody who ever pray to God cannot be God. Yeah? If you are God, you
Definitely.
will not pray to
Definitely.
God. Simple. So
They
whoever
say
prays to
man is
God
still a
cannot
man.
be God. And
Mhm,
moreover, that's right. Moreover, the attributes of God and the attributes of man are different. Like God does not die, he does not sleep, he does not get sick, he does not all these things. Man lives, dies, man have to
mhm,
eat to survive, all these things and that. And moreover, it is
mhm,
God who created man from his existence into his existence. Yeah?
mhm,
So he is
mhm,
the creator and man is the creation. So the creation can never be the creator of himself because
mhm,
you know what I mean?
mhm.
How can that happen? It can't be.
No.
Because in
Mhm,
order to create something, you have to create it from its non-existent state into his
mhm,
existent state, basically. So
mhm,
the creator and the creation and their attributes are totally different. And I think it would be good if mankind don't really mix these two things, because that is simply what is called blasphemy. We all know that in any religion, in any scripture, that is what is the heart. So the heart of black blasphemy.
Mhm.
Whenever you
Mhm.
call upon another god besides the real God, it's one of the biggest sins man can commit in this world. Especially
Mhm.
if you teaching that to others and misleading millions and millions and millions of people,
Mhm.
then that is definitely a major sin. Because the
Mhm.
prophet that God sent, he sent them to spread one message alone, and that is to just say, God, worship him, and no
Mhm.
other.
Mhm.
That's it. That was the main message that is the same in every prophet's message.
Mhm.
So they won't come and say all that and then towards the end something else changed there. If something was to change, then one of the prophets would have indicated that okay, hang on a minute. Oh, things have changed. The real Jesus is not gonna come when this and this after this and this happened. This and this has changed.
Mhm.
But none of that was said. If we follow this on the scripture, Jesus has
Mhm.
not come yet. Things that
Mhm.
Jesus will do is doing. Jesus will be ascending from the sky. Selassie never descended from the sky.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm. Right.
The real Jesus, when he comes back, he
Mhm.
ascended. God will bring him down. We will all see him
Yeah.
if we are here. Selassie never came that way. So if you want to tell me Selassie
Doctor,
is Jesus and
I'm
Selassie
like
came,
myself. I'm like,
so that
in we
that
living in a
proves
serious
that is
time.
Jesus.
Yeah. I was saying to myself,
So
since I
any
know
attitude
myself,
against Jesus, that's the reason why they say Selassie is God. That's the whole wiring. Is
Mhm.
Selassie put in this saying put in the place of Jesus who's coming. And because the Christians also said Jesus is God, then
Mhm.
they also said Selassie is God. You see the point?
Mhm.
While
Mhm.
Jesus is not God, neither is Selassie
No.
God. Jesus is the
Mhm.
son of Mary, not the son of. When
Mhm.
God wants something to be, he
Messenger.
will just
Prophet.
be, and it.
Mhm.
So it was a command that made God never did anything Mary. This is
Mhm.
what needs to be clear. So all these misconceptions in the past went
Mhm.
right into the reggae music as well as we speak right now.
Mhm. Black Moses, you hear that for as
Oh
the
yeah, if you
elders
call
say,
Jah because that Jah is your God, I'm not okay. Yeah,
Right.
that's my take on it. If you say Jah and you mean God, then there is no problem.
Yeah.
But if you say Jah and you mean Jah Selassie
Yeah.
or Jah someone else and someone you real God, my advice is that is a risky way to go in life, definitely.
Definitely. To make go to. I will put something onto that because
Definitely.
when it comes to me, myself, Black Moses, I have this sound named Jah of Sound. And I say Jah of Sound is like before anything Almighty come force and force. And this is God, cannot be a man. Jah, Jamaicans, Rasta people, God. And then you come to English people, they say God. You go to the Arab, they say Allah. You go to the
That's
Mandingo,
right.
Mandingo Bafle na Manso. Manso. You go to the Fula, they have a name how to call it. In the
That's
Quran
right.
itself, it comes as he has 99 names. So it depends how I don't know, in any area of the world people have their ways how to call this God, but this is the one God we know, and it cannot be no two God. People have their other things and then beliefs and whatever. But the Jah, me personally, I choose my sound, Jah love sound. My inspiration was Luciano. Luciano is into the
Okay.
more teaching and preaching. So Luciano, Cocoti Force, and then come Luciano, my inspiration. And through Luciano, he has an album called
That is
The New Day. New Day album was year 2000. So I had my small studio in
love.
Kololi. The front of the studio is called, I had this picture there, The New Day from Luciano. So Jalov Sound is a god, and not Salasia is a great man, like say Ahmad Bambas, some great people that pass through in this road. So yeah, we have to be proud of them, respect them as our great leaders, Africans They are, I think Selassie is gifted by God. He have powers. Lions are in his palace, and he came to Jamaica, rain coming. So it's a man as an
Selassie is
African man
the great.
traveling to Jamaica through our faith and our belief, what they teach us, and
You know what?
seeing this
You
world.
know what?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah, basically, people like Selassie, they're one of the greatest people Africa had. You know what I mean? Because they set up the
definitely.
foundation for the African Unity, Organization of African Unity, and
Mhm.
Selassie did great works, man. Like I say, he was a great worshipper of God. Basically,
Thank you.
you know,
Mhm. Right.
he was a great.
Black
When I talk
Moses.
about, I'm not talk about like King Selassie, people like, oh man,
No, man. We can't leave him out.
he's very
Africa
great,
Unite,
man, for real.
OAU. you
But
know?
those are
Yeah,
the foundation, man. That's the foundation right there.
definitely.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Selassie and them man, them put that there, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's a great man, Black
yeah.
Moses, as you hear
And
the
and,
man
and,
say.
and moreover, he's done a lot.
Mhm.
He was a humble man. They say even though he was a leader, as a king, he was down to earth. That he used to, like bring himself down to earth to the people,
Meet the
and all
people,
that. And he actually did a lot of stuff for his country as well.
big time. Ethiopia was never colonized. He was a strong
Selassie is
man
a
with a
great symbol
strong
of
soldiers. The lions helped them fight. I don't know. It's part of the story, but he's gifted. So yeah, we can't left them man there. Some great people are from the nation. So salute. A man is still a man, as the saying goes. Thank you,
we talk
doctor.
about the, one of our greatest leaders, definitely. Selassie and them, man. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yes, doctor. Love and respect honors. Definitely. We taking I could
Yeah, man.
play a song if you are not stressed out. I will play a intro of Born African music. And my last song gonna be that redemption before we go. But please, yeah, if you have a question
Yeah,
for me, that will be the last part of it. Uh-huh.
well, tough, man. I think you're doing great, my brigade. You know what I mean? It's just idle talking to you, man.
Okay. Thank you, Elder. Thank you, Elder. Thank you, Elder.
Well, highly blessed.
Thank you.
I give thanks to the name of God,
Yes,
my
sir.
God,
That's
and I
voice of
bless
born
every
African
righteous
say
man.
Bamba,
Yes, I
another
am the song
warrior,
dedicated
spiritual
to Mom
great man
Bamba and
out
the
of
righteous
Senegal.
square.
Listen that one,
His
yeah.
soul rest in peace.
Thank God. Yeah. Yes, sir. Black all time. Listen to this. Bamba. Akasa.
Hey,
It's an African way.
true way, like,
Hey,
and I'm singing Bamba.
Bamba,
Oh yeah,
Bamba.
oh
It's
Lord,
an African way.
the true way, like,
I sing. We've been fighting for simplicity.
well, simplicity. Hey,
And
show it up.
we've been fighting for unity.
Well, unification everywhere.
Yes, that's something.
Still I'm
King
reading
called
for
Bamba.
identity.
No identity. Hey,
And Jaja
Never run.
children, yeah.
I sing. Come on,
And I sing
this song of freedom. Yeah, Mamba.
He's a way, Lord.
And I will I sing again. Come on,
And I sing
this song of freedom. Yeah,
Thank God
Mamba.
freedom for us.
He's a way,
This is
Lord.
Akasa.
And him a way, a righteous way, conscious way, and humble us way. Oh God, yeah. Well, he's
Support
an
African
African
state
way, Lord. So I am not to sing again. And him a way, a righteous way, conscious way, well humble us way. Oh God, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's an African way, Lord.
Foundation.
So me have to sing again.
Sing. Hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Another cheat and a ride.
Yeah.
I sing. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it and a Amadu Bamba, well, King of Cuba. Amadu Bamba, ruler of Cuba. Back and fall Akasa. Back and fall Jarama. Moranta Sali was the father of Bamba. Mam Jarabusa was the mother of Bamba. Falilu Ambake was a son of Bamba. Say if you fall to walk on Bamba. Sing. Come on. And I sing this song of freedom. Yeah. Bamba, he's a wailer. On a wailer, I sing again. Come on. And I sing this song of freedom. Yeah. Bamba, he's a wailer. He was a man.
Yes, I'm gonna stop it there. Black Moses, you hear that the born Africans say Bamba, you know, you go to Jamaica, the man them say Selassie. So they're all great people out of Senegal, Africa. We can't forget them, and you know, but still, you hear the message from Mhm.
You know, can't forget Banyas on them man, them, you know.
Banyas.
Yes,
Thank
I say
you.
I'm on Footy, Banyas. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Great,
yeah,
great people. King
thank you.
Darcy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kwame Puma, you need to go on. There's so many men. If you want to, there's some great, great islands of
On
Africa,
in
man.
the even we cannot forget it. It's a
So great people.
physical
All these
strong
people.
one, you know. Bamba is the spiritual strong one, and Kunta, you know, from his.
Yeah, is on level, you know. Bamba is on the next level, King.
Mhm.
You and I know that.
Definitely, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
it was
You
in
are
going
right.
on. Buying us.
Yeah, Banyas.
Oh,
Yeah, Umar Futi,
Bamba,
many
man.
there, you know, we can't name them all,
God
but
bless
big up on yourself,
them.
doctor,
And I
the
love
man
them old
himself.
people.
Yeah. Mhm. Thank you.
May good may God grant them all a high place in heaven, man.
Amin,
Because
ya
you
Rabbi.
know,
Amen. 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 Thank you.
great people.
Amen.
Great
Yes,
people.
doctor. We're looking forward to hear more great teachings from you coming, you know. Yes, I thank you all, whoever is tuning out there. John Tunkara Black Moses, beautiful people, Mikey Bantang, you don't know Muhammad Sankara, Katarina, you there, beautiful people. Check it, Momo Kendo, Kalilu Banja, hold tight, you don't know. One pack, eh, Bakaveli, okay.
Kali-
Pakamos, big up. Fabian, hold tight, Edith Marvel, Sabina, Muhammad Kambi, Manuela, everybody who tune in, thanks for your time and energy. This is the doctor himself. Doctor, advise me then if you don't have a question for me, and then we are good. You are my elder, so give me an advice, and then yeah, I'll play a last song. We are out. Yeah.
My only advice is doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job, family. For real, man.
Oh,
You're putting up
thank
this
you.
platform, and I tell you what, the platform is pushing not only Gamma, but it's pushing different
Mhm.
artists from different parts of the world, you know? Because you've been a
Yeah.
man who stood up, who is there, who stands up for everybody else. You are not partial, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because as you know, we
Mhm.
are from Africa, regardless of whatever race, tribe, creed, religion, or origin a person is, we are still
Mhm.
one people, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Thank you.
and this is by this philosopher, spreading goodness and spreading the positive message and being behind the scene, behind people and pushing what is good, man. So keep that going
Mhm.
and Taff.
Thank you.
Honestly, you're doing
Thank
great,
you,
man. There's
Elder.
nothing else I can add what you're doing, you know, except from the fact to say
Oh,
that
thank you.
keep moving forward. You know.
Respect, respect. I will put more energy and more vibes in there. Thanks, Elder. Your words and motivation, your time and energy. You people are our inspiration. So we learning from you and we try to, keep it better and keep it that way. So I'm gonna play a song called Listen This. A brand new something which is not, I don't think it's released yet, even Redemption. So listen the Doctor Life and Direct, brand new something. Not released yet, okay? But feel it, Redemption, big song. Yes, Doctor. Listen to this. Yes, Zion. Big up everybody I tuned in. That was Dr. Saka Life and Directing Call. A Redemption Brown new song coming up soon. Check it out. Yeah. It's a hit 2021. Take God. Worldwide Redemption. Listen to this. Yes, I. Big up Doctor, you don't know the man himself. Tune on the making. Listen to that one. Hey. Citizen far, don't you talk there? Cause citizen far. Hey. That one you hit already, you know. You want to get out time. Citizen far. Redemption. That your last song tonight from the man himself, Dr. Sakatiko. Redemption. Listen to this. Yeah. Yes, I am. Big tune, a big tune. Hey. I'm a citizen. Yeah. Get used to them tune here, you know. It's an anthem. Think of things on time. Hey. My people. Redemption. Yeah. That one your brown news so I'm not reading this yet. Listen to this. Redemption. Citizen far. Hey. Citizen far. Big song that you don't know. And the thing called Redemption, People Redemption, Worldwide Redemption. Doctor, thanks for the time and energy. Spending these great vibes, you know. Thank you, beautiful people tuning out there. That was Dr. Saka Life and from the other side, London. Thank you, Doctor. Love and respect. Thank you. I salute you from Vienna. Love and respect. Yeah. Respect me, Elder. Thank you. Was a place. Thank you, Elder. Respect, and all beautiful people out. Thank you. Happy Independent. You hear that, Doctor say Happy Independent. I will see with my vibes. Maybe I take 30 minutes, play strictly Senegambian music for the Independent. I'm gonna come in, you know. So tune in. Hopefully, I will see that. But Doctor, thanks for this time and energy and the wonderful vibes. See you, my brother, very soon. All the thank you. Yes, I Thank you all, beautiful people. Thanks for tuning. That was thing called Let's Talk. And remember, tomorrow I'm there live and direct with J-Buck all the way from Jamaica. And then Saturday will be Boostman live and direct all the way from Jamaica. And then come Sunday, I have Dread Max all the way from Senegambia. So keep tuning. Thing called Let's Talk. Thank you all, beautiful people. I call your name. I didn't call your name. I say thank you all for taking your time and energy, sharing vibes. Thing called Let's Talk. Let's keep the vibes alive. 8 p.m. on every Thursday till Sunday. So tomorrow tune in will be J-Buck all the way from Jamaica, Angola. And Saturday we have Busman live and direct. Naya Mana Bingi Mana Chanda. Remember Saturday and Sunday, a special big artist all the way from Senegambia goes by the name Dread Max. Thank you all, beautiful people. Wish you a blessed evening. I will check if I will give you 30 minutes for the independent, strictly Senegambian music. Thank you. I'm out. Yes, I.